The family is the bedrock and lifeline of any society. It is the single most important influence in a child's life. On Family World with Paula, together with credible experts.
There's a thin line between respect and fear. Yeah. I don't want my children to be afraid of me.
So when you don't respect children, three things will happen. One, they won't respect you.
We will be exploring and discussing the many different aspects and issues bordering on the family, ranging from conception, motherhood, fatherhood, parenting, relationships to marriage.
Many people are not really ready for marriage.
We will be celebrating men and women who have survived one family mishap or the other and have them tell their inspiring story. This is the show for everyone who came out from a family structure, already owns a family, or is hoping to start one someday. Join us in this enlightening, informative, entertaining and inspiring show as we take on interesting family topics, no holds barred. Joining me are three interesting, lovely, good-looking, amazing, tantalizing women on the show today, and we'll be talking about health and fitness and weight management and why it is important to them to keep the fitness routine that they have and the healthy lifestyles that they have maintained over a period of time. So today on my show I have Bisola Adegunwa with me. Yeah? Yes, Bisola Adegunwa, Ebere Gogo Kurubo, and I have
Melvina Ediogun.
Yes, thank you ladies for joining me on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so I'm going to start with Bisola. Have you ever been big before, bigger than this?
So basically, my teenage years, I was quite thin. I was probably like a size 8. And then I realized I went on to uni, probably the freedom. I think I went up to like a size 16.
Wow.
Then started having kids, and I realized I literally yo-yoed between like a 14 and a 16. But I'll say a big 16.
Okay, so what's your size now?
I'm a size 10 now.
You're a size 10. So what did you do to get down from a size 16 to a size 10?
I do a medical every year.
Okay.
And I went for the medical, and I remember sitting with the physician, and everything I complained about, you know, my knees were aching me, and it was as if he had a ready-made answer, you're overweight. You know, and I think what I liked about it was she said, look, the one rule for me is you can eat whatever it is you want. Mm-hmm. And she gave me like a small 7 bowl, I think just about the size of a cup, like a 250 ml cup. Mm-hmm. And she said, my rule is this: eat whatever it is you want, as long as it doesn't exceed that. So of course, initially, me being the foodie that I was thinking, you know, I can't last. I need to eat a lot more than this. But I said, okay, let me just try it. And I realized it actually wasn't bad. So given the fact that I could eat whatever it is I wanted, that sort of like helped. And over the course of, so I started August 2011. My starting weight then was 89 kilos.
Okay.
And by end of January 2012, I was 64.
Wow.
64 kilos, yes.
Wow. Yeah, and so Ebere is a mom of 3, and she has always been a fitness pro. I mean, she's always been.
No, I haven't always been that way.
Okay.
After my first child, I knew I had to do something. I've never worked out in my life till I had my first child.
Okay, so what made you? Why did you have?
Because I gained weight after the pregnancy, and I was almost getting depressed, and I had my white wedding after the childbirth, so it was like I needed to fit into my wedding gown. I had bought the gown already, so it just started one morning. My husband just told me that he had enrolled me in the gym and they have classes at 7. That's how bad he saw my weight. So I started going to the classes. It started with the class.
Did you take that badly when he said that to you?
I mean, I was depressed. I knew I had added weight, but I didn't know that he affected him that much. So for him to go and enroll me in the gym. So I started going to the classes, and from there, it's been back and forth gym. But I noticed that with the gym, I work so hard, I'm strong, but I don't lose that much weight with it. So I had to start dieting. I did the Cambridge, I did juicing for 2 weeks. I will go back to the weight I'm comfortable with. But after 3 pregnancies, you know, I just keep going back and forth with the weight.
Yeah.
But come last year, I made up my mind, you know what, this is not about weight loss, this is about a lifestyle. I need to make this change. I need to make this commitment to work out every day. So for me, I go to the gym 6 times a week. I do cardio. I'm a cardio person.
What made you come to that realization? What happened?
Because I just realized that I was getting too carried away with the weight thing and not the fitness thing. And for me, life is about being strong, being healthy. It's not about just weight loss. I mean, there's no perfect way for anyone. You can weigh something different, but you look really good. So it doesn't matter. As long as you're strong, you feel that you're healthy. That's what matters to me. So I started going to the gym, doing more weight training, cardio. I'm a cardio person. I can stay on the treadmill for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours.
Let me just say
non-stop.
this. Let me just say
so,
this.
That's me.
Very participated in the last marathon.
Yeah.
And then she did the whole 42 kilometers.
Yeah,
Around.
Thank you. It was tough. It was tough. But
so tell us about it.
It was really tough. I mean, people thought I couldn't do it because obviously they'll say, no, by 20 kilometers you'll be done. I'm like, no, you don't know me. I have endurance. I'm someone that when I put my mind to something, I'll have to see to the end of it. By the time I got to 34 kilometers, I had hit the wall. But I said to myself, you've done 34 kilometers. What's up with the remaining 8? So just do it. So I just got on it and I got there. I finished under 6 hours. So that wasn't bad for a first trial. It wasn't bad, but it was a good experience and I'll be doing it again hopefully. Maybe not in Lagos. Maybe not in Lagos. So for me, it's about and workout is about getting the bodies. You have to get people that encourage you, push you more than you can do. I'm a foodie. I like food. I don't know how to cut out the food, so I rather just kill myself in the gym and come back and eat. So I can be in the gym from 8 to 11 on days I don't have anything to do. And I notice that when I work out that way, I don't eat that much because by the time I get back, it's like I'm eating lunch and maybe in the evening I'll just have like fruits or something. So I don't eat that much again. And I see myself fasting without even planning to. I have my last meal at 9, work out till like 11. By the time you're done doing school runs, it's like 3. And that's when I'm having my first meal. So it's like, it just becomes a lifestyle. And I see the weight dropping off without me having to diet. I have like 1 main meal a day and that's it. So for me, it's about just enjoying what I do. I like working out. It makes me happy. When I'm sad, I work out. It just kind of like releases this feel-good hormone in me. Seriously.
Okay, so tell us about your typical day.
My typical day, I do school runs in the morning as usual. After that, I go to the gym at 8. I do the cardio machine for 1 hour. I must do cardio because I want to lose weight, not just getting fit. Then I start the strength training. I have some workout bodies that encourage me. We do the rope, battle rope, we do squats, we do upper body, lower body, total body workout, whatever it is. We do a lot of things. We do flipping of tires. We do that for about 1 hour, 30 minutes.
And I must say that I can see a pretty amazing result.
Thank you.
Very and I are friends, and I have seen her
battle with the weight.
Different phases, expand and contrast.
Yeah, it's been.
Yes. And I must say that your tummy has really
glad to hear that.
gotten down.
I'm glad to hear that.
And you know, I can't remember who I was talking to, but I think I can ask you this question, Melvina. Oftentimes when people want to lose weight, they often ask, what should I take? What do you think is wrong with that question? They ask, what should I take? As opposed to,
what do I do?
The quick fix.
Yeah.
Yes, what should I take? Because there's this, I think they believe that there should be a miracle
There's nothing.
drink or something you can eat that will just go there and blast the weight. What do you think is wrong with that question?
Because there's no quick fix. That's the truth.
There is no quick fix.
There is no quick fix. Whatever anyone is going to recommend to you, their palliatives, you still have to work at it. There's no quick fix for losing weight, leading a healthy lifestyle. No, there's none.
There's no quick fixes. Yes. So tell us, Melvina is a mother of 3. The youngest are
15.
Wow.
And the oldest is
23.
She looks amazing.
Amazing.
Goals. Wow. This is me in the future.
Yeah, that's me.
She looks amazing. So what do you do?
What do I do in terms of exercise?
In terms of exercise.
Well, I exercise 6 days a week.
Wow.
I do aerobics. Sometimes I jog, and I play tennis 3 times a week.
Okay.
So the only rest day for me from exercise is Sundays. And that's also my cheat day for anything I want to eat.
So how do you eat?
Like, I've never done diets because I don't do well with restrictions. No, I need to be able to eat anything I like. And I noticed that there's a common thread amongst us here. We all like food. We love food. So I live to eat. So I don't do well with anything that restricts me from eating this, eating that. But what I do is I watch my portions. And typically I can't eat 3 times in a day.
How many times do you eat in a day?
I eat twice a day.
Twice a day.
And I noticed that over time, my tummy, I think it has shrunk. It has shrunk that before I could eat a huge bowl of food, but now I can barely go through, so I eat small portions. That's the way I eat.
What's the biggest that you've ever been?
Oh, I've been a size 14.
A size 14?
Yes, that's the biggest.
Okay, so why is this important to you? Why is it important to us to want to lead a healthy lifestyle?
Well, for me,
why don't we just throw caution to the wind like our mothers did?
I'm just
yes,
like
and you know that in Africa it was in vogue to look robust, to feel out, and I mean, you can have a healthy person looking very fleshy and all that, and you can have a slim person who's also not very healthy or who's also unfit and all that. But why is it important right now more than ever and why are more people paying attention to their health now? And why is it important for you personally?
Well, I'd say for me, it actually started out as a vanity thing. Yes, after having my girls, twin daughters, I had grown so big, I'd look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, no, I don't like the way I look. No, there are certain things I want to be able to wear. So it started out that way. But over time, I find that it makes me happy. It makes me happy.
Awesome.
And you can't give what you don't have. As a mom, you're catering to the entire family. And for you to be able to give your best to them, you have to be at your best. So I enjoy exercising. It makes me feel the best that I can be. That way I can be a happy mother to my children, a happy wife to my husband. So it's just something that makes me feel very good.
Awesome.
Yes.
And why is it important to you, Ebere?
For me, it's important because I notice that when I work out, I'm very energetic all day. I'm able to do things. I mean, I don't get tired. And by the end of the day, I'm really tired. I go to bed, I sleep well. Because you can't sleep well if you're not tired. So when I retire, I'm really tired and I sleep and I start my day early again. And I just feel that my whole metabolism, everything is just working. I mean, I don't fall sick that much. I don't catch a cold. I hardly fall sick. So for me, that's the good part of the exercise too.
Okay.
And you just feel good with yourself generally. When you see that you can fit into what you want to wear, you look good, you feel strong.
Actually, exercises helps you to release
the feel-good hormone. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I exercise. It's now a lifestyle. I mean, a day that I don't work out, I feel really like, oh my God, something is missing. I need to work out. And the funny thing is that the morning I don't work out, I'm very slow. Very slow.
So it revs up your metabolism.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
good.
does.
So why is it important for you? I know you did mention about the doctor. The doctor telling you.
Well, yes, that was it. I said I was concerned about my health because both my parents, I've got a family history of diabetes and all, so that was quite important for me. I've been basically through the course of losing the weight, I saw like an immediate relief on my knees, and I think literally was a function of
the weight.
I was just too much weight for my frame to carry. I don't exercise like you guys, but I guess it's a feel-good thing as well. So for me, it makes you feel good. You know what it feels like going to go and shop. Literally, my shopping experience before will be I will go and try things on, and I'll try this, it doesn't fit. I try that, it doesn't fit. And I can be in the shops for like 2 hours and I'm not able to bring anything out because nothing, it just doesn't fit. And all of a sudden you go now and you can actually tell somebody, don't worry, just buy me something. It doesn't matter. And that was good. That was definitely the feel good thing is.
Let me tell you what happened to me. This was after I had the first time I had my first child. You know, we don't really get coached on what to expect after having babies. So I just thought that the weight would just naturally go. And so I was tired of my pregnancy clothes. I'd had my daughter, and then I picked one of my old jeans and I wanted to try it on. And it just got stuck here. I looked at myself, I said, no, this is not the jeans. I checked very well. No, but this is the same jeans. I tried again. I was like, no. what is this? What is happening to me? I didn't see that the size had gone up like that, but my jeans was telling me it's no longer the same size. And I fell into depression. I felt really down. My midwife was coming to the house, and then she said, you have to join our aerobics if you feel this way. And it was the most amazing thing she did for me. I became happy. I Googled what should be done, exercises, eating. Yes, I know they say you shouldn't diet when you are breastfeeding, but I was too I was too passionate about getting my weight back. Fortunately, it didn't affect my milk supply, but I was watching what I was eating and all that. And then gradually I went back to my weight. But sustaining it is another thing. Melvina, tell us, how do you sustain it?
Well, like I said, I do not restrict myself from anything. I just, whatever it is I want to eat, I take it in small portions. I eat everything.
But the exercising, for those who are struggling, I'm sure you guys know people, maybe you've even been there before, where you know it's time to exercise. The spirit is weak. No, the body is weak, but the spirit is willing. So how do you deal with that?
Oh, well, I don't think there's anyone who really wakes up in the morning and goes, I'm about to go exercise. That's the truth. Every day it's a struggle. I wake up and I'm like,
so what do you do? What do you say to yourself?
I just say, you have to do it. And I tell you, no one ever regrets going out for exercise. At the beginning, you're reluctant. At the end, you're always, thank God I did it. And then I go out every day because I don't want to deal with the guilt of not going. I tell you, in the past, maybe one day I wouldn't go, that whole day I'd beat myself up. Why didn't you go? What were you even doing anyway? So, like I said, I go 6 days a week, and I think it's better for me that way to have a regular routine than to say, okay, because if I begin to say I'm going to go 3 times, 4 times a week, which is what the doctors usually recommend, you'll find that you'll begin to give excuses every other day. Today I feel like, tomorrow I don't feel like. So for me, it's you have to go. Monday to Saturday.
You have to go.
You have to go. It's only Sundays you don't go for exercise.
I do the kind of exercises you can do from home. I jog.
Okay, good.
I do free body weights, burpees. You don't need any machine to do those kind of things. So it's just for you to be willing to do it.
Good.
It's actually inexpensive. You can just do it anywhere. So
awesome. And also for you, do you belong to a gym?
For me, the commitment is minimal, and I think it's something everyone can afford.
Everyone can afford it
because I play tennis. All I do is have to give the ball boys money weekly, and it's not anything major, so it's not finances should not be deterrent to anyone.
Yes, and then you can get on the street and run. I mean, you don't have to pay to get on the street. You don't have to get, I mean, that's cardio, overall exercise. And then like Berry said that we have some bodyweight exercise that requires absolutely no gadgets, nothing, you can Google them. I hope you have learned something from here, from this conversation that I've had with these amazing women. For more on this kind of conversations and topics that are family-based and family-centered, please keep watching, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to like our page. I remain your humble host, Paula. Thank you and have a great day.
If you enjoyed our show, find us and connect with us on social media. We would love to hear from you. Our social media handles are on your screen.